What's up, you guys? Welcome back to J Ransom TV. Quick intro. Today we're continuing with Shangri-La Frontier. This is episode 3 of season 2. Accelerating meetings, surging desire, and the start of various threads. Let's just jump right into it.
Look at you guys!
Oh, they led you here.
Assholes! You dirty bastards sold me out!
You do the same thing to us.
Damn it! Wait! These people? Hang on. It's not me they're after. Whoops, hand slipped.
That's messed up.
How could you betray me like this? Help me!
It's nothing personal, Emil. Sometimes sacrifices are inevitable.
This couldn't wait.
Hey, how's it going, Momo?
Saiger Zero?
I've been wanting to talk to you for a good while now. You, Sunraku. We finally
Really
met.
now?
I'm the leader of Schwarzwolf. I'm Saiger 100. And this is Saiger 0.
Everybody want a piece of Sunraku.
Sup?
He's a Tommy's right there. It's only been a few days since I last saw him, but somehow he seems cooler and even more beefed up than ever before.
Yes.
I didn't think it was possible.
Totally
She's
imagine.
even more intense than the last time I saw her.
Minimizing your assets as usual, I see.
Hey! Shut up! You don't have to point it out every time, you know.
Are they friends IRL?
I spoke to him like you asked, but I wanted to confirm you were sure about this before we made a commitment.
Well, I must admit,
The
I was
lore
surprised.
master.
I wasn't expecting you to personally contact me for such an inquiry. I got these old bones over here as fast as they would allow me.
I see what this is. You guys planned to trap us in a room so you could question me in some sort of pain-in-my-ass tribunal.
I wish I could be literally anywhere but here.
Look, Schwarzwolf and SF Zoo have a lot of questions, and you're the only one who can answer them. I had assumed that this would be preferable to them stalking you.
That's fair.
Okay, get those questions ready. We've got all the major players right here in the same room, so let's use this.
I mean,
time.
I could just report them if they want to stalk me.
All right. Allow me to get straight to the point then. Schwarzwolf is after any information that can help lead us to the unique monster Lycagon the Night Slayer. And in exchange, we are willing to offer you a tried and true method of removing Lycagon's mark.
Okay, how much do I tell these guys? Like Vorpal Epic, the bonus unique scenario that brought me to Visash, I definitely won't mention any of the other rabbits. Or anything about the palace. All of Rabbitusa for that matter. Even
Yeah.
Artemis is off limits in my opinion.
Keep that secret.
Then Amalia's gang finds out about that. I can say goodbye to the chill SLF existence I've carefully cultivated for myself.
Why me?
I've got to watch out for these two. They already know about Belloc and armies, and their loose cannons. Especially Pencilgon.
What's your deal? It can be hard to look away, I know.
Yeah, okay. If I drop the faintest hint about any of my secrets, she'll sniff it out faster than a police dog. For now, I'll stay laser
She
focused.
thinking totally different
Only talk
things.
about Weathermon and Lycagon.
Or she just being a
If I can
tease.
stick to that.
Ah yes, Saiger 100. I do hope my wife's enthusiasm regarding the new continent hasn't been too much of a bother for you or the clan.
Oh yeah, you're talking about massive dynamite, right? Her excitement is infectious.
Good to hear.
You
Oh,
can
that's
tell she's been
nice.
super hyped about the
Husband and
news
wife
after
playing the
all.
game together.
Honestly, it's hard not
His
to...
wife? wonder how the heck these two know each other.
Now then, let's go over the information we have on the unique monsters we know about. Perhaps a quick refresher would benefit us all. We have Lycagon the Night Slayer, a randomly encountered monstrous black wolf. Our reports indicate that she's female. There's Katarnid of the Abyss, an octopus-like creature that inhabits the oceans of Shangri-La Frontier. What makes its existence intriguing is no one's ever seen it. We know about it from stupefied NPCs who bring their tales onto land. Then we have Seagworm the Sky Ruler, a golden dragon encountered randomly. Similar to Lycagon, we have lots of eyewitness information and anecdotes. But this apex
If he's
predator
a
flies
sky
too high
ruler,
for
what is
wood and
Lycagon?
near to reach it.
You think you can just tiptoe your way out of this, huh?
What's the big freaking deal? You don't even need me here, nuts!
The end of this, that's the big freaking
And that's
deal.
it. The library has done what research it
Yeah,
could.
you dragged him in here. You gotta face it.
But
You
to
gotta
be
sit here and
perfectly
listen.
honest with you, all the solid information we have is already out there on the internet.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
He really don't like socializing.
Ta-da! It's the Tome of Truth, Doom Guard Edition! Yep, this thing is packed to the gills with exclusive Weathermon info.
Wait, what? You're kidding!
It's a super duper rare item that I'd never part with under normal circumstances. But for the professor of the library who knows just how valuable a scarce tome like this is, well, I may be willing to part with it in exchange for a sign of good faith, you know what I mean.
I'm sold! Name your price, I'll pay you whatever you want!
Poor Sap has no idea the thing's basically useless filler after you read it a few times.
She's trying to extort the man for all he's worth.
As you can see, we're starved for information on the Colossi.
He's a lore master. He wanted.
You, Sunraku. You're the only one we know of with info on Lycagon the Night Slayer.
I don't know as much as you might think.
I don't care. Even learning basic behavior patterns would be great.
Okay, in that case. She doesn't telegraph her physical attacks much. And yes, they come faster than those of a normal boss, but you can still parry them. Her forepaws come at you in 3 different angles. Diagonally, horizontally, and vertically.
Hold it right there.
Huh?
From what I'd been told, I was under the impression that you'd only fought Lycagon one time. Did someone fill my head with smoke? Or were you able to absorb all that after one fight? Pretty insane for a new player.
Oh, he's a real freak through and through!
Yeah, this guy's a bona fide freak.
You bozos knock it off already!
You're the one who runs around naked in a bird mask, you big freak!
Oh, he's a freak, you say? He's a tomate, just be your true self!
When I heard he was hanging around with Pencil gone, I wondered what kind of person he might be.
That ought to be enough to cover what she wanted to know. If I play it cool...
What is it, Liger 100? I don't remember her actual name. Both of them are
There's
sisters,
something
right?
else. Look. Sunraku. Pencil gone. Oikatsu. Your team name is Wolfgang, isn't it? I was kinda thinking. You and us. Schwarzwolf and Wolfgang form an alliance.
Hold
if
on,
you'd
I've
be
got a
willing.
question. Would you guys mind discussing your little wolf pack on your own time? Forming an alliance wasn't part of the deal for tonight, was it?
No, I suppose not. Plus, before I can pull the trigger, I'd need to discuss it with someone first.
Huh? Well then, it's my turn next. We of the SF Zoo have one question, and one question only. It's about the land of the Vorpal Bunnies. The kingdom of Rabbituza! In the name of my clan, I will do everything in my power
How did
to
you
squeeze
find that
all the
out?
information I can out of you. You hear me, Sunraku? Cheer up. There's only one thing I want you to tell me. How to get myself a free pass to the land of Rabbituza!
A free pass?
Yes. It's a well-known fact that the way to get to Rabbituza is through the unique scenario tour of Rabbituza. But after you've beaten the scenario boss, the ravenous python, and stop him from attacking their kingdom, you're forcibly driven out of the town by a bunch of ungrateful cuties never to return again!
Oh, you got in, okay.
But then you came along!
I'd appreciate it if you'd give her back now.
If that's what I must do.
Hello? Hey.
You think Emma gonna talk for you after what you did?
It's no use.
She's out like a bad bulb.
You can eat all the special Rabbituza parfaits you want, and your boy will pick up the tab.
Oh, the Rabbituza parfaits and what? Where are they? Seneca, he'll pay for them all! Let me at him!
Okay, she's back.
Where am I? I can't remember anything that happened recently. Cutie patootie.
The trauma.
The only thing that comes to mind is Senraku saying he'd buy me all the special parfaits I can eat, and something else too. A new spell book, I think it was.
Hey, quit adding stuff. Anyway, Emil, I got a question for you.
Yes, what is it?
It's about Rabbituza. You know how you guys sometimes send invites to pioneers to help you with pythons?
Indeed, I do.
If that's the case, then your kingdom isn't totally off limits to human travelers, right?
Well, I don't believe it's off limits per se.
So, is there a way to invite them back to Rabbituza after they finish their quest and leave?
You've got the wrong bunny. That would be a matter to discuss with the Rabbituzan government. I'm not at liberty to answer such questions. But my big brother Edward is a very forward-thinking friend of the people, so he may be able to lend a
You have a big brother
Just
too?
ask him nicely.
A new rabbit in the rotation, huh?
Not just any rabbit, he's my eldest brother, and he happens to be the
How many siblings do you have?
King?
Yes, indeed.
So Vash isn't the head of Rabbituza anymore? Did he retire and turn things over to his son? You think we can go talk to him right now?
What? Yes, of course we can. I'll hop over and ask him as promptly, thoroughly, carefully, thoughtfully, and politely as I can.
Thanks a bunch.
Wait, Emma, don't leave me.
She looked it out of here really fast, like an animal running from a hunter.
She don't like you.
I wanted to give her one last little huggle.
Since the expert is no longer in the room, can we save this topic for a later date?
I guess that's all we can do.
As much as it pains me to say this, you leave me with no other choice.
Dang, 100?
Seems we'd come to an agreement then.
100 million?
Okay, transaction complete.
Hurry! I must read it at once, please!
Here you go, sir. Tome of Truth, Doomguard Edition. Now then, there's a little something I'd like to propose while we're all here. It's real good, too. It's for Schwartz-Wolf. The library.
Oh yeah, I forgot she had to pay back the debt for what? Using that weapon? The item?
Wolfgang friends. Let's form a multi-clan alliance.
Alright, that was episode 3, season 2 of Shangri-La Frontier. Sanraku realized that he remembered where he recognized that group that was chasing him from was, and that was, he forgot they wanted to know about his event quest. Well, he thought they wanted to know about his event quest, and the only way to get him to stop chasing him, he drew Emil because Pilsagon and I forget the boy's name. Let me see. Frontier. But he tossed Emil to the crowd, made Emil faint. The girl's a freak. Was obsessed with the animals in the game, which she established, but to that degree, that was crazy. Okay, Pentagon. What is it? Oikatsu. Like Oikatsu. Yeah, I think so. Katsu. But yeah, so after everything was settled, after the animal that group was fighting over Emil, uh, Cyger Zero and his sister, Cyger 100, her sister showed up, and then the Lore Master dude showed up too. Like, hey, we got something to discuss. So they Pentagon set up a big ass meeting to discuss some things, and it all was relating around Sunraku. Well, at least some of it, because the Lore Master dude only wanted information on the event quest. So they were discussing, and she extorted 100 million from the Lord Master for a book. But he loved learning about the lore of the game. I like lore too, but I would never pay that much. Love lore as much as the next guy. I will never ever pay that much. But people love collecting stuff in games. They collect all kinds of stuff. There are people who collect every title, MMOs, every pet, whatever, every clothing item or whatever. So that's not that far. That's not that far left for somebody to like want to know every piece of lore, jot it down, whatever. It's scrolls, books, all that good stuff. So that happened, and what is this person's name? Animalia. Animalia is a weirdo. Like, I get you obsessed with the creatures in SLF, but that was weird how you had your mouth full of ammo. Like, you was nibbling on his head. Poor Emma. She was fainted from that experience. So Cyger Zero wants to know information about Lycagon. And so Soraku was explaining what he knew, and she was impressed. Like, oh, thought you only fought one battle. You learned all that from one battle, and that just shows his skills. And then Pencilgun and I keep forgetting Katsu was saying like, oh yeah, this dude is a pro. He's a real freak. Like, that's not out of the norm for him. And we learned about the other like event creatures, like the ruler of the sky, the ruler of the sea, and like a phenomenon. It wasn't a creature, but it was like a kind of like a Royal Borealis type thing. I don't know. Maybe it was hidden in that. So we got more information on that, and then but yeah, Cyger Zero's clan ultimate goal is to defeat Lycagon, but they never had this much. They never had much information on them, and so he explained like, yeah, it's because you fight them and you'll be able to beat them because there's certain conditions you gotta fulfill, or quests you might need to activate or something like that to progress in the fight. But they got a lot of information, more than they ever got before, like battle taxes and stuff, and the special technique thanks to Sunraku. And they said they might be able to help them lift the curse. So they wanted to form Ultimate Alliance, but Animalia interrupted them and suggested, wait, I'm here for this. I want to know how to get a pass to Emil's hometown. I forget the name of it, Rabatuza. Because I did the quest. Help him with snakes, but we got kicked out after, and I want to get back in. Can I get an event pass? Someone I could welcome up. It's like, is there a way to get it back in? Emma was like creeped out by it, but like, I don't know. That's up to the government. You gotta ask. My big brother would know. So Emma left in a hurry. Like, oh yeah, I go do that right now. I want to be here one more second of this, especially if Animalia's there. And Oyakatsu tried to leave. Like, you don't need me here for this sort of discussion. Like, no. You drag me into this. You stand for every detail. That's only fair to me. So, what was it? Pencilgun suggested they form a 4-way alliance of some sort to do that. So, this was you know, it's a build up episode. We got some action already. We got 2 episodes of action, so this is like a little downtime to prepare. Last season ended on these 3 forming a clan: Pensugan, Oikatsu, and Sunraku. Now, 4 clans are potentially forming up for ultimate goal. So we gonna see where this goes, because I want to see Sunraku get some better drip, man. He needs some better drip. He needed out here. He got the skills, but he need the drip, man. Because it's sad out here for him. But I'll catch you guys next time. I don't know when I'm going to upload next. I got other stuff to upload first. Maybe another episode Friday. We'll see. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.